If they don't respect you, they'll use you, laugh at you, and forget you like you never even existed. That's the cold truth. Your kindness, they'll see it as weakness. Your silence, they'll take it as submission. You give your heart, they take your spine. And the worst part, you'll blame yourself for being too nice, too patient, too loyal. Listen to me. Respect isn't given. It's taken, earned through energy, demanded through presence, and held through discipline. In this world, especially as a man, if you don't command respect, you become a ghost. You walk through life invisible, unnoticed, unvalued, unheard. Ever wonder why she left you for a man who treats her worse, but walks taller? Ever ask yourself why your friends talk over you, ignore you, or mock you behind your back? It's not because you're not good enough. It's because you haven't learned the rules. The rules of power, perception, and dark psychological respect that men were never taught. But that ends today. Right now, I'm going to hand you 15 brutal, immediate ways to gain respect as a man. Not someday. Not next year. Now. Psychological tactics. Real-world actions. Warrior mindset. Each one designed to flip the switch from invisible to unshakable. Subscribe, because if you miss this, you're signing up to stay weak, and I know you're done being walked on. Let's begin. Let me tell you something most men never learn. People don't respect nice. They respect power. Not just physical power, but mental, emotional, and social dominance. You can be kind and still be disrespected. You can be generous and still be walked on. Because in this game called life, only the man who understands the rules of respect gets to play like a king. And today, I'm going to hand you those rules, one by one. And every single one of them comes with blood, betrayal, heartbreak, and power. 1. Speak less. Observe more. Every man who talks too much reveals his hand. Real power is quiet. Go silent in a room and watch how people lean in. Dark psychology tip. People fear what they don't fully understand. Be unpredictable, and you'll become unforgettable. 2. Set boundaries, fast and hard. If someone crosses your line and you let it slide, you just taught them how to treat you. Boundaries are not about being rude. They're about self-respect. You train people with what you tolerate. Never forget that. 3. Master your emotions, especially in chaos. When you explode in anger, you've already lost. The man who stays calm under fire, that's the man everyone respects and fears. Example, when you're insulted and you respond with silence and eye contact, you've just flipped the power dynamic. 4. Stop explaining yourself. Weak men over-explain. Strong men act. If you're always trying to justify your decisions, you're asking for approval. Do what you know is right and move on. Let your results speak. 5. Hit the gym, not just for muscles, but for discipline. Your body is a billboard of your habits. A weak body tells the world, I don't have control. You don't need to be a bodybuilder. You just need to look like you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, they will too. 6. Don't chase. Replace. You text her 5 times. She doesn't respond. You show up. She ghosts you. Stop chasing people who don't value you. Be the man who replaces disrespect with distance. That's alpha energy. That's power. 7. Master the art of eye contact. Look a man in the eyes when you talk to him. Don't stare him down, but don't look away. Psychological trick. Eye contact raises your perceived dominance and social value. When you look like you're not afraid, people submit. 8. Be unavailable. Stop being so accessible. Always online. Always replying. Respect is built in absence, not presence. Go sometimes. Let people feel your value by missing you. 9. Stop being funny all the time. Too many guys try to be the joker. You become the entertainment, not the man. Be humorous selectively, not constantly. A man who laughs all the time is not taken seriously. 10. Break patterns people expect from you. Used to be soft-spoken? One day, speak with fire. Used to say yes all the time? Start saying no. The brain fears change. And the more you change, the more people respect you for growing out of the box they put you in. 11. Learn to say no without explaining. No is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone a backstory. People respect men who know what they want and aren't afraid to draw a line. 12. Don't react. Respond. Someone insults you? Smile. Or walk away. Or strike when it matters most, but never react. Reacting gives them control. Responding keeps in your hands. 13. Upgrade your style. Fast. You don't need Gucci. You need clean, fitted, masculine clothing. A man who looks sharp gets treated differently. Why? Because appearance is the first handshake before you even speak. 14. Let success be your revenge. They laughed at you, ignored you, ghosted you. Good. Now disappear and build. When they see you again, make sure you're unrecognizable. Because nothing screams, respect me, louder than undeniable success. 15. Walk like you own the room. Shoulders back, eyes forward. Slow, intentional steps. People believe what you project. Walk like you belong, and suddenly, you do. Now let me tell you something dark. Most men learn these rules too late. After they've been used, after they've been cheated on, after they've been betrayed. They start chasing respect after the damage is already done. After she ghosted, after they got humiliated, after life kicked them in the chest. And here's the cold truth. Respect doesn't start when you hit the gym. It doesn't start when you stop chasing women. It starts way deeper, in the shadow you've been avoiding. Because there's a dangerous psychological wound that most men carry. The fear of setting boundaries. The fear of walking away. The fear of saying no. That fear, it's not weakness. It's trauma. Trauma from childhood. From broken families. From neglect. From rejection. From a life where love was earned, not given. That trauma shapes your identity. It whispers, if you speak up, they'll leave. If you walk away, you'll be alone. If you stop pleasing, you'll be nothing. That's the real reason most men stay weak. And in the future, I'm going to expose that trap fully. I'll break down the dark psychology of identity trauma, why most men stay in that invisible cage, and how to mentally break the chains for good. That future video, it won't just change how you act. It'll change who you are. So if you're tired of being walked on, if you're ready to rebuild from the core, subscribe now. Because if you miss what's coming, you'll stay stuck in the same loop for the next 10 years. And I don't want that for you. Let me leave you with one brutal truth. You don't need everyone to like you. You don't need approval. You don't need applause. You need respect. And respect doesn't come from making people happy. It comes from making yourself powerful. You master your time. You guard your energy. You sharpen your body. You discipline your emotions. And you protect your mind like it's your kingdom. Because when a man respects himself, the world has no choice but to follow his lead. Remember, you are not here to be liked. You are not here to entertain. You are here to lead. Now act like it, or be forgotten like the rest.